Pep Guardiola is looking forward to developing a new rivalry with Ruben Amorim, and thinks his arrival at Manchester United will inspire him to become better. Amorim will begin work at United on November 11 after the club announced on Friday that they had agreed a deal to hire him from Sporting Lisbon. He will succeed Erik Ten Hag, who was sacked on Monday to leave Ruud van Nistelrooy as interim boss after a poor start to the season. The 39-year-old has 2 more matches as Sporting manager to focus on before making his bow with United against Ipswich on November 24. He has signed a contract worth £6 million per season until June 2027 with United and is expected to bring his coaching staff from Sporting with him. His arrival in Manchester will mark a new era for the club, and Guardiola is excited to go up against a new managerial opponent. The Manchester City boss has outlasted 3 permanent United bosses during his time across the city and vowed to study Amorim to improve himself. Unai Emery is here, Andoni Iraola is here, many top managers, he said on Friday ahead of City's Premier League game against Bournemouth. Every manager has new ideas. Of course it will improve myself. There are now more rivals. How many times I faced Jurgen Klopp? Or now Mikel Arteta, in the last few years. It's normal how much you face them, and they're fighting with you to be champions. I'm completely honest, I learn a lot from other managers. The problems they create. It makes you better. City face Amorim's Sporting in the Champions League on Tuesday night. So Guardiola will get an early preview of what's to come. Asked what message he would send to the United manager in waiting, Guardiola said, "Welcome to United and England. I will congratulate him next Tuesday. We faced each other 2 or 3 seasons ago in the Champions League. Welcome. I'm not the right person to give advice to my colleagues. United have a lot of people who will tell him the situation in the club. I cannot give him any advice." Guardiola has already faced Amorim twice as City manager after they met in the last 16 of the Champions League in February and March 2022. City laid waste to Sporting 5-0 in Portugal in the first leg before a 0-0 draw in the second at the Etihad Stadium. Nevertheless, Guardiola was very complimentary when speaking ahead of City's match against Tottenham in mid-week. "All I can talk about is the experience of playing twice against Ruben's Sporting Lisbon team. 1 or 2 seasons ago, and the pressure was really, really good," he said. "I spoke with Matheus Nunes, and he was his player. And he speaks highly about him. And look, this season, he is unbeaten and winning all the games in the Portuguese league. And the Champions League, the same points as us. So a high manager. I hear that Man United are thinking about him. It's because he's a good manager. Man United don't appoint managers who aren't at that level. So the last 5, 6, 7 years, we cannot say they are not able to lead Man United. Join our new WhatsApp community and receive your daily dose of Mirror football content. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice.